welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. Coming up for you today, we do have some more Barcelona news and in particular as well, a big development in the La Liga CVC deal, which has been strongly opposed by a certain governing body. We're also going to be talking about the extremely talented Yusuf Demir and also the return of another magical talent. Pedri is back in Barcelona. And could he even be involved on Sunday? It is all coming up, so let's get to it. Come on. But first of all, guys, obviously we're not just going to ignore and cast aside the story that is basically ruling football right now. Lionel Messi has indeed become a Paris Saint-Germain player. That there became official on Tuesday evening. Before this morning there, he was officially unveiled in his official press conference where he spoke about the new journey that he was due to embark on. And I just want to touch there on some quotes where he did speak about Barcelona. Messi said it was very complicated to leave Barcelona without knowing where I would go. Barcelona was my home since I was a kid, but coming here, I knew that I'd arrive in a strong team that was aiming to win the Champions League, which I love to win. I know that my goals and Paris's goals are the same. He also went on to talk about potentially facing Barca with his new team. He said, I don't know if we will face Barcelona, but he said it would be nice to go back. He said hopefully there would be fans there as well. He said it would be strange to play at home. He said they're in Barcelona, but he said in another shirt. But he said it could happen. We will see. And overall, guys, right now, personally, both here on YouTube for the time being and also there on social media, I haven't really posted too many, Messi, PSG pictures, keeping up with everything going on right now. Because honestly, I feel like in order to move on, to actually accept this, to kind of get our emotions back in check here, you've got to take yourself away from the situation. You can't be constantly there surrounded by Messi in a PSG shirt. You can't be constantly reminded about what has been in the past. We do have to find some way here of gaining that strength to move on. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very tough. But we are going to try and find a way here to make that happen. And I do want to move on to a massive statement today on the La Liga CVC deal. Because as you can see, the RFEF, which is basically the Royal Spanish Football Federation, they are the governing body in Spain. They say the La Liga CVC deal is totally illegal. That is huge, because obviously over on More Talk FCB, late last night I did release a video there talking about what the salary cap, what the wage restrictions in La Liga are done not only to Barcelona, but the entire league this summer, and something there between Javier Tebas and what he's been doing is simply not right, and right here, it has been deemed totally illegal by the governing body in Spain. For football, they say not only for legal reasons, as they said numerous lawsuits would undoubtedly arise from the agreement and cast doubt on its viability, but they also went on to say for economic reasons. They almost follow there what Barca and Real Madrid have said. They said it heavily taxes the clubs and the organisation's rights for the next 50 years in exchange, they say, for a relatively low sum of money. And I just want to say here, guys, because a lot of people have been coming to me over the past few days. Obviously, I do try and stay above it all, but I've had a lot of comments about, Laporta. Why aren't you talking about Laporta? Why aren't you really strongly condemning everything he's done? And all I want to say right now, guys, is I'm waiting, because ultimately we don't know the full situation, whether it be with Messi, whether it be with this deal, whether it be with the Super League. We don't know yet what's going to happen, because many people, for instance, were attacking me saying, look, Laporta should have signed that deal. He should have signed that CVC deal for the next 50 years. They should have signed away Barca's TV rights and just done it to keep Messi. But look now, that deal is illegal. Quite clearly here, Barca, they were looking at that and understanding what it would mean. So I just think right now we have to wait, we have to be rational about this, and before we jump to any sort of conclusions, any rapid conclusions, let's just wait and see. Because I will say that, look, if we don't register our signings, and that is the next topic of discussion now for Barca, if we don't end up registering our signings ahead of the new season, I'm going to be unhappy. Believe me, there will be strong words said if we are unable to do that, because we have to. We have to find a way to get the players that we've signed in that team. We need Memphis Depay. We need the players. Eric García at centre-back could be a really astute signing for us, and it would not be acceptable that ahead of the new season, we do not get those players in the team, and the clock is ticking. But one bit of very, very good news I want to bring you here on Youssouf Demir, because he, of course, has been absolutely outstanding in pre-season. He's come into this Barcelona team, he's stepped up, taken responsibility, and performed absolutely brilliant there in our front line. But also, let's not forget, as he did against Juventus, he was really good there in a creative midfield role. And the very, very good news is, he is registered for the new season. We don't have to worry about Youssouf Demir because it's been confirmed there that he's been registered as a Barça B player, so he is able to play on Sunday against Real Sociedad. That is huge, huge news for us. It was also revealed this morning in the Catalan media that Barça had actually been tracking Youssouf Demir for quite some time before eventually making his signing this summer, and this for me is the really significant part and the really nice part actually right now. The media say that Youssouf Demir received numerous really, really lucrative offers elsewhere. He had bigger offers from other clubs, but he wanted Barca. It was his dream to play here, and boy, is he making that dream become a reality. What a start he's had, and he's ready for Sunday. But of course, Youssouf Demir is not the only exciting youngster that could be involved against Real Sociedad, because after the team actually had a rest day on Tuesday, the players were back in action this morning on the Wednesday, with the first team actually taking part in a joint training session there with Barcelona B. All the players sort of mixed together, training together. That was pretty nice to see, you do have to say. And also look at this man, Gavi. He's out right now, he's got a fractured jaw, but look at him, he's in training, he's got protective gear on, and that just shows the will, the hunger from him to be involved. He doesn't want to miss out. He doesn't want to spend any time away from the team and the field. That is what we want in all of our players. Great to see him there, still involved. And although it would have been nice, obviously, for Pedri to get a bit of rest, apparently that rest may come in the first international break. Barca are asking Spain basically to leave Pedri out so then he can have his holiday, because as you can see, now he is back. Pedri there with a big smile on his face, and I do have to say all of the other players seem really happy to see Pedri back amongst the group, and I do think there is a good feeling right now amongst the players. They have dealt well with what's happened over the past few days, and they do seem to be in very good spirits. Eric García and also Oscar Mingueza also returned there to Barcelona after their participation in the Olympics. Eric García is fine to play providing he can be registered, but Mingueza is still suffering from the injury that he picked up at the Olympic Games in Spain. And I do want to say there that Pedri and Eric García, they didn't train just yet today. They were sort of just back with the team. They were embracing everybody. They also did some media duties as well. They didn't train today, but they will be back in training on Thursday. And the question will be, Pedri, given the summer that he's had, all the games that he's played, could he still be here and ready for the first game of the season? What can this man not do? Well, apart from rest, obviously. But that there, guys, is the Barca news as you have it today. And like I say, things are difficult right now. We're all sort of dealing with it in different ways. And I can understand people who, don't want to watch or maybe don't want to get involved, whatever. You can do whatever makes you feel okay at this moment. But I really am thankful to all of you guys here who are still tuning in to the news, who are still looking forward to the new season. We're going to have plenty of videos there getting involved in the build-up to that game. It's vital that we start the season well. And Barca versus Real Sociedad. It is coming soon. And of course, I'll be seeing you shortly with all of those videos. Thank you again, guys. I really do appreciate all of your loyalty. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.